So this is how I received the Green TR4. It had been shunted front and back, and we took off the very bent panels, pulled the body shell straight, and then the project came to a halt. It was wrapped up and parked, and it suffered over the years. So let's go and see where we are now and have a quick walk around. Right, this is the Green TR4. I mean, again, tyres are like 20 years old. Its suspension is collapsing, mainly because I don't think we haven't got a support bar active there between the two sides properly. They've got to be refitted. The engine did run. The carburetors are well out of balance, hasn't been touched for God knows 15 years. It's crusty. It's got accident damage. It got hit front and rear, it got squished. It's pretty straight, but I mean, this chassis, I mean, seriously, its weight reduction is unbelievable. Good news, down there it's got fuel. Can't see on the screen, but it's just a see what's going on. It's a challenge, but we need to put this back together to being a whole car, and that's going to be interesting. So anyway, come round, you see the wheels leaning in. I think that's just get the engine bay type brace put back in. It's painted, it's not in a Triumph colour, it's a metallic green that's very similar to the conifer green that Triumph used. Tyres have some air in them. If I can find the day code, if he's got one, again, it looks like about 2005 as well. That says Firestone 2000. If I can read that, it possibly says 0503 or 0505. I can't read. Yeah, 0503. 5th month of 2003. Yeah, again, massively imbalanced. Actually, that's one of the Triumph tyres because it's on the steel. That's one of the ones we did up. The other ones are even worse. They have got air in them, but they're incredibly low profile as well. Even if you pump them up, they're low profile. No rear wing, that got bashed. So yeah, this is one heck of a challenge. We've got to get this ready for transport. Again, we'll be putting this back together so that somebody can do the job. Oh yeah, that's where just a slight bend in now on that front inner wing. Right, I'm going to get these spark plugs out, spray some stuff down the holes, and then hopefully by the time I get to do my next part it'll be easier. Alright, bye for now. Let's get you inside the Green Triumph. It's a bit sorry. It's got MX5 seats from Mazda, so I did that. It's quite a good, they're good fit actually. They need I don't know, they look a bit crusty, but I think they'll come back up. Steering wheel needs restoration. The black, somebody sprayed the black onto the sun visor, it's all peeling off. If you look onto the back, I can't get any light. It's got the Surrey glass backlights. The fabric Surrey top. The green has just peeled off this so-called light stable waterproof stuff. So yeah, I mean, you know, look at the size of these windscreen wipers. They are tiny. You've got the This is falling off, this has come off. That's the air vent, it seems to have disintegrated. The springs have rotted, gone. Okay. So that's okay. That's now a loose part. Don't need that flying off all the way dry, it will take having it transported. So let's put it inside. So yeah. And they just got this plastic everywhere. Might actually be worth giving that a quick hoover. And get the mouse sucker 1000 out. And then back, dear old. So come on, anybody know? Is that chewed by a mouse or a dormouse? Comments below. Yeah. I mean, these pipes absolutely crusty. Right. So that's all for now. It will be rebuilt in some way. So we just released the spark plug, sprayed in a bit of WD-40. I've got the rockers open and I'm just gonna send some stuff down, just keep it all moving, and then when I come to sort it out, it will be ready to go. So just get it running down the push rods into the, just get some, best I can do to get some oil in the top of the moving parts that I can reach. Yeah. Another thing to point out, we've got, it's had some sort of electric Kenlo fan. There's no fan blades on. We're running the original dynamo, and then that goes up and there's a control box, and inside the control box you've actually physically got relays that click on and off. Notice that we've got hazelnuts which have been chewed by the local mice or dormice. Good old zip tie, just keeping things out of the way. Brake and master look absolutely horrendous, but the clutch and brake. Carbs, they need a full rebuild. They're just out of balance, not working. They were working 15 years ago. There's a whole story to why this didn't happen. We couldn't get planning permission for a garage here because apparently they could see the garage from the street, but from through that hedge. The side walls would be visible to the people on the bus or something stupid. You know. Anyway, we're moving house. We're going to get a garage. We're going to get a proper workshop. So I haven't really told you the whole story, but we moved here because my wife had MS, and then I had kidney cancer, and I was trying to be everywhere, and she got heart condition. It all happened at once, and you can't make this stuff up. So, you know, the whole story was between us. Neither of us was well enough at any time to get. You know, we tried to get permission to build a garage. We couldn't get permission, and so that's the short story. Just get a bit of Triumph Sport type TR4 commission number, gross laden weight 1205 kilograms, manufactured by the Standard Motor Company Limited, Coventry, England. Right, there you have it. So CT2, that might be one of the funds to try and get a number plate back on it, get it just enough running. Doesn't have to have an MOT anymore, so I could just literally tell them, you know, I mean seriously, the front end is out askew, rusted. Could put a new chassis, could either repair this chassis or put it on a new chassis. Needs a total repaint anyway, so body off, respray it. But let's get it back together, a whole set of parts, get it running, and then I might just let somebody else have the pleasure of rebuilding this one. Anyway, that's the lot for now. Thank you.